today. From Las Vegas, Nevada.
Right out of the gates, Lance going to the air. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Over the middle, it's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Play action, now it's Lance. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. To throw again on 2nd down. Lance, he's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And they'll get this down to the 10. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Lance going to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great... Here's Jake Bailey now. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's out right at the 25. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Is Jake Bailey to send this one away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. On play action, Lance. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Wide open receiver complete. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Lance to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Lance looking to throw it. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement. And off of play action, here's Lance. He's going to let this one go deep. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. Lance now on first down. He's going to let it go again. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Looking to throw. Lance toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on second and goal. Again, it's Lance. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just... The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield. And
a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. First and 10 in the red zone. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Lance looks to throw again. Touchdown, Raiders! A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on there.
On first down, Lance. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Lance again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone, and that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it.
Lance looking to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Lance looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Caldwell. Showed that brute strength, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Clock now under 30 ticks and running. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number 1 receiver.
Yeah, you'd think they'd be ready for that. That time they weren't. This for all the marbles. That is caught. Touchdown, and no time remains. And they're an extra point away from winning this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. That was an excellent